Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to make sure before we get started, everybody can hear me okay? Everybody in the back, you can hear that okay? Welcome to this absolutely gorgeous afternoon here for the wedding, the marriage of Chris and Maddie. I mentioned that only because I did a wedding a couple of weeks ago and I mentioned the couple and 12 people got up, walked out and said we're in the wrong place. So I'm just making sure you're all in the right wedding. Okay, how many of you remember years ago MTV used to do unplugged shows? Eric Clapton, talk to your folks about what MTV was, but we're doing an unplugged ceremony. So we're just asking, and Chris and Maddie have asked, that everybody put their cell phones away for the next little while. We have an incredible photographer and videographer who are going to be covering all of this. So if everybody would just keep their phones down during this, and then at the reception you can take as many possibly embarrassing pictures as you want, all right? So enjoy, and with that having been said, let's begin. Would you all please rise? Wow, I got to know these two only on Zoom calls over the past couple of months. You guys look pretty darn good today. It's stunning. I know a lot of you think that we begin a ceremony like this with "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here." We don't do that a lot these days, but I would like to welcome you all to celebrate the love of Chris for Maddie and Maddie for Chris. To be here with you two is truly an honor today, and I guess we have Allison and Mike to thank for this, but more on that a little bit later. A relationship that began at a Boston Pizza. Was that the one on Clifton Hill? Thought so. Today, though, we celebrate a wedding and a marriage. They sound similar, but they are in fact two separate things. A wedding is this gathering. It's the reason you got the invitation, the dancing and toasting. It's the reason we're all here, but that will come to an end at some point tonight or very early tomorrow morning, and we'll all go home, some later than others. But a marriage, that's something else again. A marriage is filled with hopes and dreams, and the promises that you make each other today also include loving each other tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. Because you know you're loved, you can step beyond your fears, you can make missteps and mistakes knowing there's somebody there to catch you. You can support each other and become the best versions of yourself and know that you'll show the love that you have to the rest of the world for the rest of your lives. Please be seated. Not you two, you get to stand up here for a while. Now you two fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You're both choosing to be with one another. You've chosen to be with somebody who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes your day brighter every day. So I'll have to ask you, will you, Christopher, and will you, Madison, keep each other as the favorite person in your life to laugh with, to go on adventures with, support one another through life's tough moments, be proud of each other, grow old together, and find new reasons to love each other every day? And if so, answer, we will.
We will.
You know, there are a lot of ways that people meet these days, at work, on the internet, through family, but you two met an old-fashioned way, a setup. Allison and Mike were already a couple, and Chris told Mike he was looking for a good girl. Well, that girl turned out to be Maddie. You hit the jackpot, pal.
Yes, I did.
A double date turned into a single date at the Moose and Goose a little later on, and that led us here today. Now, right now, I like to do this at weddings. I want you to indulge me for a moment. I want you to look around at all of your family and all of your friends, at everything around you that is making this your wedding day. Now, I want you to put that out of your mind and pretend they're not here for a moment. Look at one another. Just see Maddie. Just see Chris. Look into each other's eyes and freeze frame that. The only thing in focus is your other half. And years from now, this day may be a bit of a blur, but I want you to remember just this moment. The hope, the love, the reason you're here. Because at any time in the future, if things get difficult, I want you to remember this moment, looking at each other. Take a few seconds to put this into that very special part of our memories that remain frozen in time. Take just a second. And now I'd like you to exchange your vows. Christopher, I'm going to give you this. And you can read to your beloved.
I, Chris. No. I swear I can read. I, Chris, take you, Madison, to be my wife, knowing in my heart that you will be my constant friend, my faithful partner, and one true love. You are my best friend, and I will love you and respect you always.
Madison?
I, Madison, take you, Chris, to be my husband, knowing in my heart that you will be my constant friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. You are my best friend, and I will love you and respect you always.
Now I know, Chris, you have the rings, so this is the part where we get those out.
One sec.
Yep.
They're there.
And we carefully take them out of the bag. I've made that mistake before. And you take that. Now, hand me the bag if you want. Now, I want you to take a look at Chris and give him the ring and repeat after me. Christopher, this ring is a token of my love.
Christopher, this ring is a token of my love.
And a reminder that we face this world together.
And a reminder that we face this world together.
I am yours today and forever.
I am yours today and forever.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
And all that I am.
And all that I am.
A little swollen.
Chris, your turn. Madison.
Madison.
I was just reminding you, that's all. This ring is a token of my love.
This ring is a token of my love.
And a reminder that we face the world together.
And a reminder we face the world together.
I am yours today and forever.
I am yours today and forever.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
And all that I am.
And all that I am.
You're good. That's good.
That's good. Maddie and Chris have made their vows to each other in our presence, and I'm just about to trip him up. That's why you have groomsmen. They've made their vows to each other in our presence. They've confirmed it with the holding of hands and the exchange of their rings. And therefore, by the authority given to me by the province of Ontario, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife. Now at the front, you saw the signs that said, why am I even marrying you? Because I get to kiss you whenever I want. Well, this one's different. Now you get to kiss for the first time as husband and wife. And you can encourage them. It's not quite over yet. Chris is going in for an encore. We have to do a couple of legal things here. We just have to make some signings. So we're just going to jump over to the table and make our signs. Have a seat, Maddie.
Who would like this? Oh, me?
Yep.
Perfect.
Now, you were going to sign in two spots. Right here. Yep. Where the pink is.
Yep.
Just make sure that it's working. There you go.
Thank you.
And right here at number 43. Okay.
Thank you.
And Chris, your turn. You're going to sign the blue.
Man of water problems.
Right here?
Yep.
This one?
This one right here,
Yeah.
42. And I want you to sign right here. Now, who are the witnesses?
Josh is my witness.
Okay, Josh, I want you to sign right there. We're at 44. And I want you to sign right here.
You had me balling. You had me balling.
And you've got one other place to sign. You're going to sign right here. Okay, now, one more.
Spencer, our man of honor.
And I need you to sign right here. Right here at 45. And I need you to sign right here. Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, I just have a couple of quick announcements before we wrap things up and send things to the wedding part. We want you to make sure that you join us for a champagne toast immediately following the ceremony. That's going to happen just down the stairs where you came in, okay, in the section just down below. Now, cocktail hour begins at 5:30 in the Queen's Landing atrium. Gorgeous in there. You're going to have a great time. And you may have noticed when you came in some of the things on your seats. And because we want to share all of this joy that's happening up here with all of you, help us celebrate by blowing those bubbles off in a flurry of love and happiness. Now, will everybody please rise? There are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days. And I wish you so many more good than bad. But on those good days and bad, I want you to remember how lucky you are, both of you, to have beaten the odds and found each other. Let that make the bad days less bad and the good days so much sweeter. May you have the joys of life and the light of each other's days. May you be in love every day as you are today. May you always see and encourage the best in each other. May the challenges that life brings your way make your marriage grow so much stronger. And may you always be each other's best friends and your greatest love. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome, for the first time as a married couple, Christopher and Madison. You knew he was going in for more. Give them a big hand on their way out.
You want to do the twist?
Yeah. Don't twist all the way. Ready?
Hey? No, I thought you were coming down. Going down on my knee?
Yeah,
No?
I was trying to.
Okay, one more time. Ready?
Okay, ready?
Second time's the charm.